भागं देवेभ्यो विददात्याजं प्रचन्द्रमा आस्तिरति दीर्घमायुः सत्याः सफलाः सन्तु।
पूर्वैरपि कर्तं पराशरपाण्डमुख्याः यत्सेवया गुणगणाढ्यमपद्यमातुः तं पूर्णसद्गुणतनं करुणामताब्धिं नारायणं कुलपतिं शरणं भजेम। सर्वथ्यमुग्रपवारणवे निजमनोपीष्टं दिशामीति यः सम्यक् करेण रसन्मन्त्राणम् अन्येन च रम्यं दामदतन्महेशरजतग्रामश्रीयोगङ्कृतिः धर्मन्तीश्वरभक्तिबन्धनवशः प्रीतोऽकृष्णप्रभुः पापावली पाटकपट्वपाङ्गः श्रीपाणिपद्माञ्चितजानुजनितः गोपालबालकृपया स्वयङ्गः श्रीपाण्डुरङ्गो भवतु प्रसन्नः। व्यासाय भवनाशाय श्रीशाय गुणराशये हृद्याय शुद्धविद्याय मध्वाय च नमो नमः। बुद्धिर्बलं यशोधैर्यं निर्भयत्वं अरोगता अजाड्यं वाक्पटुत्वं च हनुमस्मरणात् भवेत्। मूकोऽपि यत्प्रसादेन मुकुन्दशयनायते राजराजायते रिक्तः राघवेन्द्रं तमाश्रये। आपादमौलिपर्यन्तं गुरूणाम् आकृतिं स्मरेत् तेन विघ्नाः प्रणश्यन्ति सिद्ध्यन्ति च मनोरथाः। श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। Today's topic is significance of Deepavali. We are celebrating Deepavali every year, but we just celebrate and just doing puja and crackers and new clothes, that's all, and sweets. But many people, they don't know the significance of Deepavali. Many people, they don't know the meaning of Deepavali also. Deepa plus Avadi. What means Avadi? It is Pankti. It's a cluster of Deepas. Deepavali means we should light the lamps as much as possible. What is the significance of lighting the lamp? According to Shastra, during Deepavali there are two things are highlighted. One is Naraka Chaturdashi, killing of Narakasura, and Sri Krishna is returning from heaven with the Parijata along with Satyabhama, pouring money, Suvarna Vrishti. That is the one thing. And another thing is, Deepavali is the celebration of dawn of Lakshmi. Sri Lakshmi Mahalakshmi, she is getting up. That is why to mark that we should light the lamp. First of all, lighting the lamp means coming to the Jnana. What means Utthana? That means we are receiving Jnana. That is Utthana. If you are not receiving Jnana, then it is sleep. So Lakshmi is getting up now. To mark that, if you light the lamp, it is the symbol of knowledge. All the time, light means knowledge. And light is representing I. I means knowledge. And I is representation of light. That is why many times we see, whenever we describe I, it is like Jyoti. When we are narrating about Jyoti, then we say it is I. So it is mutual representation, Deepa and Nayana. When Lakshmi is getting up, then that means she is receiving the jnanam. To mark that, if you light the lamp, then it is a celebration of getting up and utthana. Now the question comes, when Lakshmi has slept, to get up, one should sleep now without sleeping. How one can get up? When did she sleep? Is she sleeping every day or once in a while? These kinds of questions, we receive many questions. Some people, they comment, these festivals have no meaning. So someday we celebrate Utthana, Narayana is getting up today, Lakshmi is getting up today. It has no meaning. So every day we should celebrate, if that is the case. Why should we celebrate in particular time as the Deepotsava or Lakshmi Utthanam, Narayana Utthanam? It should have some kind of meaning without any base. If we celebrate like this, how can we justify this? That is the question many people they ask. But if you go through all the festivals, you can find out the very beautiful concept behind all these festivals. It's very highly planned as a puja. Puja of Lord. All these festivals are puja of Lord, and it has the very good concept behind the festivals. It is not just pomp and celebration, but it has very spiritual meaning and very good concept we can find out behind all these festivals. If you take all festivals in one mind, you see the concept of these festivals as the puja of Lord, representing our actions. Whatever we do every day, we apply to the Lord the same thing. According to Shastram, all our actions are reproduction of Bimba. Bimba's action. Bimba Kriya. If someone is getting up means inside him the Bimba Rupi is getting up. If someone is sleeping means the Bimba Rupi is sleeping. If someone is taking bath means the Bimba Rupa is taking bath. According to Shastra, the soul is the reflection of God. But in the reflection, there is no independent action. All actions are generated by the Bimba only. Reflections are not moving independently. If the Bimba moves, then our Pratibimba. It is like photo or in the mirror. If we shake, the picture in the mirror also will shake. If we are still, then the picture is also still. Because it is our reflection. It's Pratibimba. Acharya says, Nai Pratibimbe Kriya. We are not independent. If we are doing something, that means inside us, the Bimba is doing something. If we are sleeping, that means Bimba is sleeping. That is why, to strengthen our action, if Bimba is strengthened, then Pratibimba will be strengthened. That is why whatever you want to get, if you apply it to the bimba, you are going to get. If you apply directly to the pratibimba, it will not affect. But if you apply the same thing to the bimba, then you will get in return, it is in pratibimba. That's why I told that. To get beautiful photo, what should you do? You should decorate yourself beautifully. Instead of that, if the person who is taking photo, if he is beautiful, you will not get a beautiful photo. So if you decorate the camera with flowers, then you will not get the beautiful photo. To have the beautiful photo of you, you should be decorated. Because for the photo, you are bimba. The photo is considered as pratibimba. If you apply to the pratibimba, nothing will happen. If you apply to the bimba, then it will be reproduced in the pratibimba. If you are wearing the red cloth, then you will see the red cloth in the photo. You cannot see blue cloth in the photo and you are wearing red cloth. To get the reflection as red cloth, you should wear the red cloth. Whatever you want to get in the pratibimba, you should apply to the bimba. Then in return you are going to get that. So whatever you are going to have, you should apply to bimba. That is why, if you want to get the children, you should celebrate the Tuttilusva to Krishna. If you celebrate the Tuttilusva to Krishna, then in your house the celebration of Tuttilusva will be there. If you want to marry, if you apply Kalyanasva to Srinivasa, then you will be married. Many people who are willing to have a Kalyanasva, they should offer Kalyanasva to Lord Srinivasa. Because he is already married, but still we should offer Kalyanasva to him because we should be married. That is why we are applying to the bimba, then we are going to get the same thing to pratibimba. So this is the philosophy behind our festivals. So we want to mark that our all actions are generated by him, our all actions are reflected by him. That is why in Mahabharata Paraya, Abhasaka Bhasa Varavahasa Rupanya Jasrani Cha Chetana. Everyone is a reflection of God. Then comes the question, if we are the reflection, then we should be same. How will we differ? No one is equal to anyone. My photo is different, his photo is different, his photo is different. If we are all reflections of one God, then from where the difference has come? But they said that though the bimba is one, pratibimba may differ. The only one person, if you take the picture in black and white camera, a different photo. If you take the photo in color film, then you will get color photo. If it's high resolution, if you get, then good photo. And the photo is very country, and bad photo. So it's like Xerox. And first Xerox is very clear. The 1,000 and 10,000 Xerox will be just a glaring. We cannot say who is this. And maybe the bimba is same, but it depends upon the quality of the camera, quality of the yogyata, the soul. So is the pratibimba, but the quality of the matter will matter that. That is why it is both bimba and pratibimba. So whatever we are doing, it is the reflection of main action from Bimba. Okay, now our Rishi says, so you want to have a good action, good sleep, good food, good bath, good everything. So what should you do? You strengthen the same action with the Bimba. You glorify that action in the Bimba, then your action will be effective. That is why the glorification of the Bimba action, Bimba Kriya, is considered as festivals. So that is why we should celebrate every day. Every day is getting up and every day is sleeping. But if we celebrate every day, then for us no job, no money where should come. That is why we selected, once in a year we celebrate. If you celebrate every day Father Day, then how can you go to school or anything? Every day Father Day. So once in a year is Father Day, Mother Day. That is why our Rishi selected, we know that you cannot celebrate every day. So you select one particular time and celebrate that. Then your Bimba Kriya will be strengthened, then you will be benefited by that. That is why these celebrations festivals are considered as the strengthening the Bimba Kriya. Whatever we do, same thing we celebrate in Bimba. Okay, then for that, what is the base? Whatever our 1 year, it is considered as 1 day for Devas. Manushyamana Trishatam Sashashtikam Divokatam Ekam Shanti Vatsa. Our 1 day means, our 1 year means, that is the day of Devas. So whatever we do throughout the day, it is spread out throughout the year. Our day is beginning with the Suprabhatam, and then washing the teeth, then taking bath, then breakfast, then going to school, and then in the evening we are going to sleep. So these are the main actions we do. The same actions are considered throughout the year. So that they have selected the Utthana Dvadashi. It is the time for getting up for Narayana. That is why during Utthana Dvadashi we celebrate Utthanotsava, Lakshadipotsava. Again, the Utthana means lighting the lamp, getting the knowledge. So whatever possible in your capacity, you can light the lamp, 1 lakh, 2 lakhs, Lakshadipotsava, because he is Anantajnani. To mark that, as much as possible you light the lamp. That is the time for Utthana. As this calculation, 1 year is equal to 1 day. The Utthana Dvadashi, after 15 days it will come. It is the dawn of Narayana. Around this is the 4 o'clock, 4:30. According to Shastram, one should get up 4 o'clock. Brahmi Muhurta. Brahmi Muhurte Uthaya. But what we do, we get up 7 o'clock. 7 gante. Who else is 7 gante? We think that, so it's 7 gante, that's why 7 gante. But according to Shastram, the Grahastha should get up 4 o'clock, 4:30. Brahmi Muhurta. So because Narayana is Grahastha, he is getting up 4 o'clock. This Utthana Dvadashi is exactly 4:30 for Narayana. That is why during that time we celebrate Utthana Dvadashi Lakshadipotsava. If you stretch this calculation, then after 2 months we celebrate Suryodaya. Makara Sankranti is considered as Suryodaya. During Utthana Dvadashi, around 4 o'clock, Narayana has got up. And if you come further, 2 months means it is equal to 2 hours. So around 6 o'clock, that is Makara Sankranti. So we celebrate Suryodaya. During that time, Magasnana is considered as very special.
Yes.
Because Narayana is getting bath. That is very special. Magasnana. All grahasthas during Suryodaya they should get bath and do sandhana. That is why Magasnana is considered as very special because Narayana is going to take bath according to this concept. If you keep the same calculation, it's very interesting. We celebrate Ramanavami. It is exactly 12 o'clock, midday. In the Ramayana, it is said, Lord Narayana has taken the form of Sri Rama exactly midday. Abhijit Murti. So Ramanavami falls exactly according to this calculation as the midday. Further you continue, and around June, July, Dakshinaya, so the sun is going to set. So that time, shiny Ekadashi, Narayana is going to sleep around 7:30. According to Shastram, Grahastha should sleep around 8 o'clock, not 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. After sleeping, watching TV. So Narayana has no TV. So he slept around 8 o'clock. Exactly, it is Dakshinaya. That is why the very interesting thing is, we celebrate Krishna Janmashtami in the middle of Chaturmas. It is exactly midnight for Narayana. Because it is said in Mahabharata, Bhagavatam, Krishna has taken avatar at midnight. If you calculate according to this concept, exactly Krishna Janmashtami will come at the midnight. And if you continue the same calculation, then Navaratri is the period of Prasannata. Narayana and Lakshmi, they are playing together. That is why during that time, we worship Lakshmi, we worship Narayana, because the Prasannata. That is the time for playing. That is why if you ask anything, if you want, during Prasanna Samaya, it will be granted. That's why kids, they ask their dad and mom, when they should ask something. Hi mom, I want mobile. When should you ask? When we should watch their Prasanna Kala. If you ask anything when he is hurried to go to office, instead of getting mobile, he will get slapped. After taking food, when he is relaxing, then if you go and ask something, you will get double. So, according to Shastra, one should ask something with God as well during the Prasanna Kala. That is why if you ask something with God, from God, after Mahapuja, after doing big puja, then if you pray, then immediately it is granted. It is considered as Prasanna Kala. Though Narayana is not having these differences, but he is pretending us. So, whatever we do, he is also pretending us. That's why he says, if you ask anything during my Prasanna Kala, then it is granted easily. That is why during Navaratri, it is considered as Prasanna Kala. So many people, they do celebrate and do special puja, pleasing God. And after that, this Deepavali comes. It is the time for Lakshmi for getting up. Little 5 minutes, 10 minutes ahead of Narayana, Lakshmi is getting up to switch down leisure. So then comes Narayana. This whole chain of festivals is coined with a good concept and good philosophy. It has the spiritual background. So Bimbopasana and pleasing God, offering our puja, prayer, in a beautiful concept. One cannot say that it's meaningless, nothing like that. No, it's full of meanings. and full of concept, a very good concept, and based with the Shastra. That is why, according to this concept, Deepavali comes. Lakshmi is getting up now. That is why we do the puja for Lakshmi Sannidhanam wherever we find Dhanya Lakshmi, Ayuda Lakshmi, Vijaya Lakshmi. Wherever we see the Lakshmi Sannidhanam, we go there and do the puja. Because Lakshmi is getting up. That is why Deepavali is considered as festival of Lakshmi Utthana, and Utthana Dvadashi is considered as the festival of Narayana Utthana. So we should know the meaning behind all these festivals, and with meaning, with knowing all these things, if we celebrate, then you will be blessed more. That is why it is the Prasanna Kala of Mahalakshmi, and we should worship Mahalakshmi. Whoever wants Lakshmi more, we should do the puja of Mahalakshmi during this auspicious time, because God is highly systematic. So he is also having many rules and regulations. You cannot go and straight away whenever you want, oh, you bless me. No. You should follow his rules and regulations. So he says, during my Prasanna Kala, if you do special puja, then I am going to bless you. So we should watch that and we should follow that. So during this the time of festivals, particularly the time of Lakshmi Utthana, if you worship more, then you will get more. That is why this Deepavali is a very beautiful concept, and the Naraka Chaturdashi is also coined with this concept. So during Deepavali only, Krishna also, he selected the time of Deepavali coming back from the heaven along with Satyabhama. So two things are behind this Deepavali Utsava. If you know the meaning and the background of this Deepavali, then you can celebrate meaningfully and you will be blessed more. That is why Deepavali is very auspicious time once in a year, and not every day Deepavali, but once in a year. To mark the Lakshmi Utthana, we should light more and more, and at the same time we can celebrate Naraka Chaturdashi and the marking Narakasura. And after Narakasura, Krishna has come and went to heaven, and he has taken oil bath. Because after finishing the big task, what we do massage and celebrate. So after finishing big work, we relax. So after fulfilling the big work, killing the Narakasura, Krishna has taken the abhenyan. That is why it is mandatory. It's not optional. Every person should, every devotee should take the massage, oil bath during that. Other day it is optional. People they may have oil bath or not, no botheration. But during Deepavali, even Swamiji said they should take oil bath. It is said because it's the puja of Krishna. So the celebration of Narakasura Vadha and celebration of Sri Krishna Vijaya Utsava. That is why each one should celebrate with the oil bath and crackers. It is not just for celebration, but it's Vijaya Utsava. Whenever our cricket team will win, we crackers. So this is the victory of Lord Krishna against Narakasura. That is why if it is allowed, so we can celebrate with the crackers and all these things. That is why all these festivals are having very good concept and very good meaning and based by spiritual concept. We say each one should know that and follow that. Then our all actions will be considered as very meaningful. That is why Deepavali is the most observed festival in India and outside India also. I'm very glad that in the US also, in White House, they are considering Deepavali as a big festival and a very beautiful festival. It's not offering the light, but lighting, getting the light everywhere. So all festivals are having a very beautiful meaning and a very beautiful celebration, meaningful celebration. In that view, you will see the Deepavali. It's a very great festival observed everywhere. So we are very glad to. And also, you want to get the dress every year. So instead of other time, if you purchase the new dress during Deepavali, because Krishna was dressed with the new dress. So at the same time, if you dress newly, then it is kind of puja and also at the same time, so your budget. So we can get the reduction also Deepavali during Deepavali. Okay, because all people they are purchasing dresses and everything. So it's beneficial also. That is why celebration should be backed by the spirituality. You can celebrate anything, but you should have the meaning behind it. Deepavali festival, the celebration is having high meaning and it's having a very beautiful meaning. If you observe that, then you can celebrate in beautiful way. So that I am very glad. And also, people they should join family get together. Everything should be must, so that they have selected Deepavali. So it is family get together and at the same time celebration of God. We should be unified in the base of puja instead of any other thing. If you get together in the background of puja and offering prayer to Lord, it is most meaningful than any other things. That is why Deepavali is the time for family get together and purchasing the dresses and everything and offering the puja and getting the blessings of God, especially when I say Deepavali is considered as most important festival for us, all of us. And also we are very glad to have that Deepavali in Austin, Texas this year. So every time we are celebrating Deepavali in different places where we feel at home, we celebrate the Deepavali. So we feel Austin is as our home. That is why we have come to celebrate the Deepavali here along with you. So that I am very glad to mark this, and I am very glad to celebrate Deepavali along with the puja of Lord Krishna, offering special prayer to Krishna to bless all the Austin devotees with the prosperity and with the